So yeah, might always start here because I feel like this is the most hilarious thread ever. So here's Verlisify saying his old account is a political prisoner, which is hilarious. And also he verified this account is his in a video. So I'll probably play that clip later when I move to his YouTube. But yeah, political prisoner. You said Muslims are the same thing as Nazis, which I don't think he said. But he definitely said some horrible shit about Muslims, don't get me wrong. I don't think it was false. You were saying hateful stuff. I never said any of that, and never received punishment for hateful conduct. Where's the proof? Are you going to say this without proving you didn't do this shit? Sad. Was this stuff fake or something? Which I'm going to say no, it wasn't fake. I'm going to click on it. I think I've seen this before. Yeah, he's talking about Muslims here. Yeah. And also talking about left, blah, blah, blah. A lot of left BLM, Muslim type shit. You get the drill. Sorry if you can't really see some of it. I chose to, like, make the screen bigger so you can see the tweet. Thanks for proving I never compared Muslims to Nazis. And none of those tweets were removed for violating any rules. Doesn't mean they won't be considered in your own termination. Just saying. And then he posts this one. Not all Nazis, okay. I mean, not all Muslims, okay. Not all Nazis, fucking Nazi. I don't know, that seems like a comparison. I don't know, it seems like a comparison. Only a deranged mind think that is a comparison of any kind. Also, I'm replying to someone. You aren't. So you are removing the context. I bet the context doesn't even fucking matter. Knowing this guy. And still can't even make a valid point, sad. Like you can't join all of your videos. Get roasted. What context? I am curious. I know that nobody is actually deranged. I don't know. I used to listen to that nobody, I believe. I don't know. I think his music is okay. Context is in 2017. 99% of people being accused weren't Nazis. Okay. And if you were conservative or voted Trump, you were falsely labeled. And if you said it was a false label, you're accused as one. Yeah, back in those days were fucking crazy, not gonna lie. Okay, I see. Where do Muslims come in the whole thing? That's what I wanna know. Where did this hatred of Muslims come from for Verlisify? This was around the time there was a spike in terrorist attacks. I don't remember any terrorist attacks. I don't know. I could have just been like not watching the news at that point. Europe and UK, there were stabbings and truck plowings through people every other week. Over exaggeration. Is commentary on hypocrisy. How you aren't allowed to reject a false Nazi claim without being called up. 1 out of 2. Do you really need to split this into 2 replies for this fine? And also, you can't comment on terrorist attacks. I'm pretty sure you can, but you would probably be hated. I don't know. That was either 2015 you would be hated for doing that or whatever. I don't fucking entirely remember because goddamn, I was bored at school. And sexual assaults becoming prevalent in Europe. If you're gonna say this, at least post a link. If you're gonna say this out loud, post a link, mate. That's all I'm saying. It was in response to a statement from the excluded tweet. If you have proof, proof up, brother. You can't blame terror attack on people being Muslim. This. Yeah, you can't really blame a race of people. But, Verlisify, he fucking loves sucking off people. Nazis were fairly clearly a terrorist genocide group. That's why they were disavowed. Muslims are a very large group of people that should be looked under the lens of being attributed to terrorism. I agree. Unless you're an edgy bitch making jokes, I guess. Sorry, but edgy bitch gotta have their edginess. You are just proving my point. Overplaying one and downplaying the. What the actual fuck? Excuse me, Verlisify, what the actual fuck are you saying? Fucking excuse me? Did, what? There's actually there's virtually no actual Nazis in the US either. I'm so surprised. What the fuck? No fucking way he says this. No, no way. I'm not believing this. What the actual fuck? What the fuck? I can't. I fucking can't. I mean, you can still be a fucking Nazi and not, kill people. You can be racist towards Jews. And yeah, that would make you a Nazi. But goddamn, goddamn, we're overplaying Nazis. What the fuck? What the fuck? I think this is the first time where I actually fucking mentally broke down during one of these recording sessions. Okay, let's keep going. You can blame the attacks on a religion. uh, um, let's keep going. Since they're carried out because religious extremists. I can't. I fucking can't. Outliers and need to be allowed to be discussed. I'm dying. We're overplaying the fucking Nazis apparently, according to Sir Red Pilled over here. I'm dying. I'm actually fucking dying. I got fucking Ligma Morty. But seriously, what the fuck? I'm pretty sure Nazis were also very religious. So if you're an atheist, you would probably be fucking dead. Just saying. I don't know entirely. You're gonna have to search that up by yourself, but oh my god. I don't really think I'm overplaying Nazis. I'm not overplaying that Nazis are bad people, and the religion is literally discussed when those attacks happen. By the left and right. Also, the attacks are a lot more political than based on Islam. Yeah, I would agree. Pretty much more political. When Wikipedia moment. The Islamic State claimed responsibility for the attack. Saying can't really say that name. Answered its calls to target citizens of Kuwait. Oh fuck. My brain just dumped on this word. Nations that fight the Islamic State. I see he's trying to avoid the Nazi thing. I don't know what we're talking about anymore. Rational people know Nazis and terrorists are bad. And obviously, the religion does not tell people to do terrorist acts. Yeah, I don't think any religion is like, oh, you should kill a certain group of people. Yeah, I'm pretty sure no religion has that, unless, you're using the religion to fearmonger people, basically. Which I'm pretty sure that's what the Nazis did. The Charlie Hebdo attack was religion-driven terror attack, most terror attacks. And terror attacks can also not be political. I'm just putting that out there. This still ties into the original statement, where neo-Nazis are virtually non-existent and don't carry out regular attacks. Meanwhile, religious extremists are prevalent. Oh, okay, whatever you say, fur boy. Are you saying Nazis have an overblown bad rep and Muslims should be looked at more carefully? Yeah, I think that's what Verlisify is saying, honestly. I'm not saying it's an overblown bad rep. Well, for reputation for being the worst ideology possible, the accusations are overblown and almost never target actual Nazis. They barely exist. So they do exist. Terror attacks should be allowed to be critically discussed without any dismissal. Okay, whatever you say, furboy. I disagree that they barely exist. I'm not sure about the specifics of their beliefs, and if it's the original, and if it's original Nazism, but there's a lot of white supremacists attacks in the USA. Buffalo shooter and Carlson were clearly white supremacist beliefs. You gave 2 examples over 7 years. I want to count that I did a lot. Also, goes back to the old tweet. This was about a terrorist stabbing each and every other week. Probably overblown. Verlisify try to make it a big thing, like he usually does. A truck plowing over people every month, frequent shooting, etc. I don't know. I think there's more school shootings than there is, what he's talking about. But the far right boogeyman is the #1 topic. Of course it is, because they're fucking racist as shit, my guy. Either way, your claim from your first tweet is completely false. Are you sure about that? Are you sure? I'm pretty sure that was real. And this guy's like, well, because he only has 2 examples, doesn't mean those are the only ones cause of white supremacist terrorist attacks. In the last 7 years, have we forgotten El Paso, January 6th, Colorado Springs, various synagogue shootings? Oh yeah, that is a good point. We don't know anything about the Cold Spring shooter other than they identify as they them. Do you have proof? Do you have proof of this? There's still a very few obvious identifiable right-wing shootings. Do you mean Nazis or... What does this reply even mean? You aren't saying anything unless you are deliberately trying to be obtuse, which Verlisify is always obtuse. I'm included far right too. Include even a larger group than Nazis, and my point still holds up. I don't even fucking know what your point is at this point, Verlisify. I still have the same beliefs. Again, the Islamic State, other groups don't represent Islam alone. It's such a small amount of people that do those acts. It's a peaceful religion. You keep proving my point about dismissal of the topic and the over exaggerations of other topics. What's happening? Either way, your first tweet is false, even though it's true. Lol. Why am I dismissing? I acknowledge that they are Muslims. I don't understand, and I don't think it's fair to put Muslims and Nazis in the same sentence, so... Yeah. And then we got, Verlisify's famous Muslims tweets from the parody account. But yeah, this is the real thing, by the way. This is real. You can't call an entire group bad, except devout Muslims, by definitions, are dangerous. You know, we got him attacking Muslims. Oh, I know he's racist. He goes when I just said, you could say you like all people, or something along those lines. He also has a problem with trans gay people and put it in Frank. He wants to fuck an animal and think he's an animal. But yeah, if you talk to Verlisify, 90% of the time when you bring up his bullshit, he's going to block you. Those are just the facts. And in the comments with so is disingenuous. Complete your statement. Are you sure they just didn't run out of, words because Twitter has a word limit? I don't know. Verlisify's fucking idiot. Now the dismissal from not at all nerd, despite the high prevalence, multiple contains at the same time. I'm dying. And then you get memed on. Yeah, kind of proves Verlisify will block you, even if you are right, because he's just so stupid. I can't even ironically call him intelligent, because that would mean he has some sort of brain, which he doesn't. Like, his hatred for the trans community is pretty obvious if you look at his likes. And look at him trying to simp for Elon to get his account unbanned. It's hilarious. This isn't the only time he simps for someone to get his account unbanned. Let's scroll down because I'm pretty sure there's more of this. Now we just need his old account unsuspended. I hope it stays suspended. just for him to keep doing this dick suck. Like, he's trying to suck off so many people to get his account unsuspended. And also we got him being an anti-vaxxer here. Why would he be so upset if mass vaccines were effective? The vaccine, mind virus, is more dangerous than go. This guy's a fucking idiot. Damn, I bet this guy, definitely lives in his own delusions. Guy got mad because the guy without a mask walked close to him. Okay, whatever. People doing like, oh my gosh, Elon is so red-pilled type of bullshit over here because of course Verlisify would retweet garbage. That's just Verlisify. Blah blah blah. License censorship. He's probably trying to be like, Mark Joestar lies and slanders me, even though all I've been doing is showing proof the entire time. Here's him doing the sucky wucky, ooh woo, doing the dick suck. Da da da. We already went over this, pretty sure. Da 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 da. Him talking about terrorist attacks, blah blah blah. Verlisify is legit unhinged Kanye. Okay, let me read this one. True. Some accounts on the right were suspended even when Twitter eternally acknowledged that there was no rules broken. Yeah, Twitter got like exposed for this. Yeah, like fuck the old Twitter. This one might become better, might become worse. I don't know. We will see what Elon has to say. Of course, Verlis puts his old account. I'm pretty sure he probably harassed a decent amount of people to get his account suspended. If not full-on white supremacy racism. Or him being anti-gay. It could be either or. I'm not picking one side. But yeah, that was his fucking Twitter. Also, it's like the 12th. So, yeah. Let's keep going. In this video, he's like, oh my gosh, everything is weird. Everybody wants Pokemon mommy milkers. Huh. Didn't you clickbait a few of your videos with Pokemon mommy milker fan art and don't, like, shout out the person that made it? Huh. Scumbag. Verlisify is a scumbag. And also he posted on his Hot Takes channel because of course he fucking did. Oh, the secret blacklist is real, by the way. Yeah. 100% real. I'm not joking. They actually are. But he ends up making the video about himself like, oh my god! Why aren't I unsuspended? I was part of the political blacklist. Bullshit. He was probably actually banned for harassment or racism. Those are my guesses. If any of them are true, which I'm pretty sure at least one of them would actually be true. But yeah, he's like, wow, YouTube is totally blacklisting me, guys. It's totally happening. Even though I got recommended a shitty Verlisify guide. So yeah, you aren't blacklisted. You're just a fucking piece of shit cry bully. And here, I'm pretty sure it was either on his main channel or this channel where he's like, oh yeah, I'm going to put my guides for $2, which is a waste of fucking money. And also, if you want both my guides and the Discord, you're going to have to pay me $3. Nobody wants to pay for your shit, dumbass. It also kinda proves you are a shitty piece of shit that only does it for the money. Huh. That is kinda ironic. And also, I want to show you guys, yeah, he called Poketips a groomer in this video. I just wanted to add that because you know how groomer is used nowadays, pedophile type shit. But yeah, he uses groomer in this video, which Poketips is not. We all know Verlisify is just jealous of fucking everyone around him. Heck, you don't even have to be popular to get Verlisify to be jealous of you. All you have to do is have genuine friends, which I don't think Verlisify even has any. Anyways, there will probably be more. I don't doubt it, but yeah, hopefully this video will be my quote-unquote last video of Verlisify, because we all know what's coming January. We know January is going to be the compilation, and of course I'm going to add stuff onto the compilation and then just release it. It's probably going to be like 3 hours. But yeah, this is what I have on Verlisify so far. So I'm just keep waiting and see where this rabbit hole goes.
Permanently suspended, and then I made my alt with the same phone number just to test, because I'm not invested in my alt at all. I just use it to follow Pokemon news, and then I have my alt, which then I use to shitpost to make funny memes about and stuff. So that's Verlis here. For those guys who are wondering or already follow it. So like, there's a multiple accounts tag.
Sorry if I sound sick. I was sick for like the past 2 days, so I'm just getting better from there. I couldn't like record anything. But yeah, Verlisify, where's your Legends Arceus videos? I thought you were honest, but nope. He took away all of his Legend Arceus videos. That's right, all of the Legend Arceus videos we know and hate, they're either deleted or privated. Heck, they don't show up on the playlist of Legends Arceus. Let me try to find the playlist. Yeah, right here. There's only this one video. This is the only video that you can see. Wow, such honesty. Not like you were, bashing Legends Arceus over and 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 over again. How do I close this? There we go. See that. But yeah, I wonder what happened to those videos. It's not like you were hating on it because everybody else liked it, was it? Just kidding, let's admit it. He probably was actually doing that. So yeah, this proves Verlisify can't hold himself to his claims, so he has to hide his videos where he is wrong. Huh. Makes you think. I really didn't want to, just screenshot it and then just be like, oh my gosh, he said this. But yeah. Day 700 and being thankful I'm not NPC and didn't vax. Oh my god, we can say a lot about this. But what does this have any relevance to this? Well, if we click the link, you'll see it has nothing to do with it. It doesn't bring up vaccines. So pretty much Verlisify retweeted that. It probably didn't read anything because none of this has anything to do with vaccines. A 37-year-old had a heart attack. Is he saying non-vaccinated people can't have heart attacks? What the fuck is that logic? Like, seriously. Are you saying unvaccinated people, it's impossible for them to have heart attacks? What the fuck are you trying to say? Of course, he retweets Andrew Tate. Of course, he retweets this because he's an anti-vaxxer. Pure bloods only. I feel like Verlisify might be promoted genocide over here. Who knows? Here's another thing. You are poor. You are unimportant. Men do not fear you. Your woman disagrees with you. Your lives are shit. It's funny how Verlisify retweeted this. Because he complains about everyone else in the universe. That's not even a joke. He actually fucking does. Let's keep scrolling. You know, anti-trans propaganda here and there. Never forget that Discord admin. You mean admins. Support comport. Yeah, I'm not gonna support someone who can't fucking spell correctly when he's trying to be serious. And also, he calls everybody a lefty in this video, even though he could have said artist. But whatever. If you disagree with something he likes, you're a lefty. Oh, fuck. And he retweeted this. Stop calling them drag queens. Call them groomer clowns if they perform in front of kids. Don't go along with leftist language. Like, the fact that he retweets this, and this kind of supports the fact that he is transphobic, kind of really says something. Because he thinks all lefties, or all trans people, or all whatever sexual spectrum you are in, as long as it's not straight, you're a groomer. This kind of supports that Verlisify hates anybody that is not straight. So yeah, this kind of proves Verlisify is anti-LGBT. But he wants to claim he's the good guy. Everybody but me is the bad guy. Drag queens are not groomers. They've been around for years. Mostly because women couldn't perform back in the day. So they had to dress men as women to perform in plays. So, this is just kind of degrading for the trans community. And also, people that dress up as women to do performances on an actual play on the show floor. This is just derogatory. It kind of shows Verlisify hates anybody that is not straight at this point. I can't really say, oh my gosh, Verlisify is such a good guy. He supports the trans community. He supports the LGBT community. Because this kind of proves that idea wrong. So yeah, Verlisify being anti-LGBTQ, very confirmed at this point. It's not even 100% confirmed. It's like 1,000% confirmed because he retweets shit like this. Okay, let's get started. This person says, I like watching challenge videos, even if I know it's possible. Verlisify comes in and say, that sounds like a complete waste. There has to be more to your life than taking in garbage content. Which is hilarious, because you'll see why in a second. And then the person replies, I mostly watch for the personality of the person. I never do one myself. I just find them relaxing. You scroll up, and ta-da! He's doing one. Yep, this was a comment section in this video. Kind of hilarious and pretty ironic. Here's a comment on one of his newer videos saying, "I'm here trying to figure out why so many people hate you." Which is pretty obvious if you watch everybody else's videos. It goes down to Verlisify's narcissistic personality, which nobody in the fandom likes. But Verlisify says, "I still have no idea. It's always incoherent idiocy." Even though you can watch all my videos and figure out, like, straight away, you don't really have to click on a video. A lot of reasons why nobody likes Verlisify, the fandom. There's a lot of reasons. You can pick a few if you want, but, there is a lot. And then the person that replies to this says this. "This is part of why people don't like you. You keep calling people idiots, mentally ill, and whatnot. It would be way different of you if you didn't do that. You can actually make good content. Don't let the toxic stuff in the way." But Verlisify will never listen to this advice and be toxic and harass other PokeTubers. Because Verlisify is a fucking man-child that will cry, scream, and shit his pants. No matter what you do, he'll cry, scream, shit his pants because apparently he's the only good in the Pokemon community, even though he's the most toxic piece of shit I ever seen. In this screenshot, we have a Verlisify fan. Hopefully they don't keep being a Verlisify fan. I really have hope for people not being a fan of Verlisify. I hope this person doesn't stay a Verlisify fan, but this person says, "Verlisify, is there anything we can do as your supporter or fans?" Which I hope they don't stay a supporter or fan of somebody that gets jealous of a company donating charity money to a charity, by the way. That happened, just in case you forgot, your little head. And he says, "No, not really at this time. Engaging with all my content, liking and watching to the end, sharing and defending me off platform, etc." Like, this man is so weak, he has to tell his fans to defend him. This man-child is such a fucking weak-minded individual where he has to be like, "Please defend me, my friend." Like, shut the fuck up, Verlisify. You've done the most abhorrent shit anybody has ever seen in the Pokemon community, so fuck off. You know what's funny? Videos that I made 5 months ago on Verlisify still fucking hold up to his narcissistic bullshit and his own toxicity to everyone around him. That's kind of fucking funny because I thought those videos would, like, age poorly, but turns out they didn't really age poorly. Yeah, sure, some bits aged poorly, but my first video definitely fucking didn't. That's the hilarious part. That is the difference between me and Verlisify. I can actually make good quality videos, have proof to my claims even back then, compared to Verlisify right now. That's right. Somebody that has less subscribers than him can actually pull up proof to what they're talking about, where Verlisify cries, "I'm totally slandering me, guys." Like, he can cry and bitch all he fucking wants. But still, it doesn't save him from his own toxic behavior he has been doing ever since 2015, just for money and clicks. And that's the saddest thing. Verlisify has to stir up drama, clickbait, and weasel his way around to even have a good amount of views. Which is hilarious. It's sad and hilarious at the same time. because he has to. Let me say Verlisify's ideals. Lie, copy, paste, and weasel. Because all of his fucking, oh, this Pokemon is OP. It's just a fucking copy and paste of his last title. And pretty much a copy and paste of what everybody else is doing. Which is fucking funny because his videos are just fast food at this point. They have no substance at all. Which is kind of sad considering my videos at least have substance. It's sad seeing a person like me with fewer subs and fewer watchers get videos better than him. I just feel sad for his fucking fans. And it's kind of disappointing because, you know what? I thought Verlisify could have been a good YouTuber at this point. But he decides, I'm not going to be a good YouTuber. I'm going to bitch and cry and hide my shame. Which is funny. Which is actually fucking hilarious. Because I don't delete any of my videos. Where Verlisify has to hide videos that he's wrong in. It's just fucking hilarious. I'm just dying. Because Verlisify wants to hide that he's a toxic individual. Even though anybody in the Pokemon community can point at him and be like, yeah, this guy is a toxic fucking piece of shit. Nobody likes him for good reasons. And also, he likes to harass a lot of people, even if they're his fans. It's funny. It's actually hilarious. Because by now, I'm pretty sure everyone knows that you're a toxic piece of shit. Or at least the large majority of the community knows you're a toxic piece of shit. It's not dislike bots, honey. It's just because you're a piece of shit 24/7. It's no surprise looking at your Twitter. That's pure fucking right-wing extremism combined with fear-mongering at this point. Like, you're gonna get banned for doing this glitch that was in the game. Oh no! Like, shut the fuck up, honestly. Like, I'm pretty sure everybody could say, shut the fuck up, Verlisify. You have no room to talk. You made glitch videos in your past. So shut the fuck up for once, you fucking cunt. But of course he's going to play it off as if that never happened, but it has. You can just Google it and you can find the image of his thumbnails. Heck, you can probably find his videos re-uploaded somewhere. Who knows? But the fact is, Verlisify will never amount to anything good in his fucking pathetic life. I can't even say he has genuine friends and family that actually loves him because he's so toxic in his shitty beliefs. He's just borderline somebody you don't wanna ever fucking speak to ever as soon as you learn they're toxic. Heck, that's probably why his girlfriend left him. Because he's a toxic individual, man baby of a fucking waste of a birth. Yeah, he's straight up a waste of a birth. A waste of a human life. I'm not even saying that as a joke. He is a waste of a human life. Heck, I may be fucking poor as shit, but compared to Verlisify, I am living a better life than this asshole. So anyways, fuck Verlisify. He's a piece of shit. In my next fucking Verlisify Toxic videos, when they come out, they're going to always come out during November. You're probably wondering why I changed it from monthly to, like, yearly. Because doing this monthly is just hurting me. Not physically, just mentally. So, moving all the Verlisify Toxic videos to yearly. Yeah, that's gonna help. But yeah, hopefully you guys will watch the compilation unless you already are. Hi. But yeah, hopefully this is not going to be too long of a video. And hopefully I can get the compilation out during January. It might come out February, who knows. But yeah, fuck Verlisify.